Hello everybody, I am ChristianCritter40 and I hope you are enjoying this week of gaming where I play some of my favorite games. Today I am playing Sid Meier Civilization VII with Isabella as my current leader and Greece as the current civilization or empire in the Antiquity Age. I will start off with the usual recap. Before I get to that though, I am going to say this one little quick thing here. It's been about a few weeks since the last episode of the Civilization VII videos I've been doing. I would have probably mentioned this in some of the Jurassic World Evolution videos I do for Sundays. I've been having some issues in the past few months with recording episodes for Civilization VII. So this video has been delayed more than 2 weeks, at least close to 2 weeks, because I didn't get it up last week and I didn't get it up this week, 2 weeks prior, roughly, since the last video. So, dealing with constant technological issues or other issues with the game or the console or anything else going on, lots of things I need to be updating currently and getting new stuff for, but unfortunately, we all know this in our daily lives, sometimes we're not always able to do that. So, without further ado, here I am, still, since the last few weeks of Civilization VII here, you can still see here, I'm still in the middle of a war between myself as Isabella and Augustus. And if you can see in the top corner between the four different characters, including my own, that I'm also in a war recently, more recently in the last few weeks, with Napoleon. Now, unfortunately, there's a reason I'm at war with Napoleon. I didn't entirely want to go to war with Napoleon, but because I'm allied with Harriet, I went to war with him. And I wasn't willing to get rid of my alliance with a friend who helps me throughout going against Augustus. So, yeah, as you can see here, we've got Harriet Tubman with a unit over by my healing chariot, another legion over by my archer and hoplite, a enemy independent unit from an independent power I just recently got rid of, as well as another legion and scout over by just south of Katana of Augustus and just north of my city of Olympia, or town of Olympia. But yeah, I'm here still doing all this, so why don't I just delve on in and we can enjoy a bit more of my combat. I might go a little bit longer than my usual, because it's been a while, but I won't go beyond too far 30 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoyed today. Alright, so, let's see what's going on here. Unit attacked. Your archer was attacked by Roman, obviously. Your ballista was attacked by Carthaginian, that's the archer, obviously. And your archer was attacked by Sogdian. Ah, yes, the archer down south. Yeah, I realized this little city-state, the independent power or whatever, down near between Athena and Knossos, I need to take that thing out. I need to take that thing out. I need to take it out right quick, or it's going to be too much, knowing that these can increase in power and so on. So, I need to deal with that. Alright. Defensive settlement. Defenseless settlement. Where are we? Yeah, of course, Olympia's defenseless, but I have my military units up there protecting it, eventually, once it gets to Katana. I still plan on taking Katana. I know I have between now and once it gets to like 100% through the age progression. I've been having a hard time going through the ages. I'm actually going to quickly check out how is my age progression here. So far, I'm doing pretty good with the culture. I could be doing better. I only have 2 of 4 of the wonders. I know I'm pretty much doing really impressive with the Pax Imperatoria one. Being, I've nearly, once I captured Katana, that is one more step closest to having that. Basically, I didn't expect that I'd be a military powerhouse going against Augustus. Yeah. Me playing as Isabella, thinking that I'd be doing way more than this. My science, I am trying to do better. Obviously, I'm not going to probably be able to get mathematics unless I get my science up. But I'm trying to do that one. The economic one, I've been really doing well, because I've been able to get a fair amount of the different things for that. So, primarily I am going militaristic and economic at this stage, going through the majority of this right now. Alright, but let's start commanding. My scout over here by Harriet's town, Nakeb, I think it's... No, that looks like a city now. No, never mind. Yeah, no, it does. I noticed the difference between a city and a town. A city has the person's portrait, whereas a town does not. Yeah, something I'm starting to really notice that. Okay, let's start commanding my other military. I am going to move this guy back, and then take a shot at that legion. Then I'll take this guy and take a shot. There we go. Another legion gone. I feel like Augustus really did not think clearly when he tried to come after me when the war first started between me and him. I don't think he was prepared for an actual war. Okay, I'm gonna move this hoplite up here, and I'm gonna move the hoplite up here. Not let them heal yet. And I'm going to upgrade them and let them heal, because upgrading them will probably heal them a bit more. Okay, I'm going to move my army commander... Or no. I will heal my army commander, because my army commander needs to be healed. I'm going to move... I'm going to have my hoplite... Yeah, I'm going to have... No, sorry, my ballista take that on. There's that. I'm going to move my hoplite further down here to stop the legion from going further down. And then here we go. I have this moving over here. I know I have the little independent power over here. That's going to probably be a bit of an issue. So I'm probably going to keep my chariots, one archer, and a hoplite down there so I can deal with that as quick as I can. Alright, let's get down over into here. This guy over to this place. And because I have another archer and hoplite over here, I'm probably going to move these guys. Let's heal up all these units that need to be healed up. Getting closer and closer. Fair amount to deal with.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Unlock the civic citizenship. That's good. Alright. So that civic has been dealt with. What have I got going on here? Oh yeah, the archer was attacked down there, of course. Narrative choice. What do we got here? To new beginnings. The hand of allyship is one of the most intimate touches one can offer. It requires an honest accounting of both the best and the worst. To new beginnings or tactics are not personal. +1 influence or +1 influence on all settlements. Oh, so +25 initial influence or +1 in all settlements. How many settlements do I have again? Hold on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. So that's +6 influence, which gives me +17 instead. I'm totally doing that. Yeah, that sounds like a better deal. Instead of getting 25 right now, I get 6 more every turn. Yeah, I'll totally do that. +6 in every settlement. I like that. Actually, it doesn't give me 6 more per turn, but still. Another narrative choice. Only the deserving. Piles of grain and fruit spill across the stones. Animals low in the distance. The bounty will be distributed to the soldiers, to the singers, to all who nourish and sustain the spirit of our people. All that remains is to allocate the choicest portion, the biggest honor. Give to the military. Give to the arts. Every citizen must choose for themselves. So it's either +200 happiness towards the next celebration, +100 culture, or activate determined ability +2 combat strength on all units. I'm in a battle still. I want to go with that one. I'm gonna give that to the military. Yep, giving it to the military because we need that. All right. Okay, choose a civic. What civic do I want to do now? There's a fair amount of civics I would want to do. Colossus might be a good idea. Skilled trades, literacy gives me another codex. And then citizenship. I could do... Yeah, I'm gonna do... Literacy. I want to get more codex. Codices. Don't mind me. I keep forgetting about the difference between a codex and codices, which is multiple. And I've heard it before, but I've never really used it. Okay. Oh, all right. Production in Athene. What do I want to do now? I've tried doing so much of the walls, obviously. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Go back. I do want to do a bit more. I have no... Oh, okay, I need to do happiness. I need to do happiness. Where can I get +5? Right there. And then I will do that to make that go faster. There we go. And then... It would be hilarious if I went and got the Colosseum before Rome did, because I'm not really Rome. But, 11 turns. +4 culture, too. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'd love to be able to put it, like, right here, but it won't let me. 1 plus... Ooh, I can put it right there. Yeah, I'll put it right here. It'll make me move the clay pit, I think. But yeah. There we go. Very amount of time between now and when this is going to all end, obviously. Alright. Defenseless settlement. Yeah, I know. Almost a lot of things are defenseless at this stage. Commanding my scout, moving them. I'm going to start moving my units a bit more over to deal with the Hyksos. I don't know how to pronounce that, so whatever that independent power is over there, I need to move them over to there. Big time. Ballista more this way. Basically what I'm doing is I am maneuvering most of my units to come over to Katana and put more pressure on them. Okay, I will upgrade my hoplite and have them come over this way more. This hoplite will start coming over back this way. Let's get this hoplite down over here. I'll move that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I had another hoplite. So I'm basically having a bit of a military down over here to deal with the little independent power / city-state, so that way it's not going to be a big hindrance. I'll deal with that. There we go, perfect. That archer is now gone, and I'm going to want to move that archer away eventually to prevent any other issues. Okay, my quadrium is going to take a shot at that spearman, and wheel them down so I can take them out and get rid of that independent power before anything goes too far. Okay, here we go. Continuing on. Lots to do. Oh, Harriet looks like she's doing a fair amount. Oh, there we go. Right as I say that. They healed because they're... Okay, alright. Of course they did. Oh, wait. Continuing down this way. You know, I know I'm at war with Napoleon, but I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to come all the way down to here. Propose peace. He's willing to do it. I don't need anything from him. Propose peace.
N'obstrue jamais le passage d'un autre.
There. I don't need to be at war with him. I can propose peace whenever. Of course. I'm gonna want to rejected endeavor, borders touched, declared war, from opposing a war. Yeah, unfortunately he is allied with my enemy, which sucks, so I'd love to really do something with Napoleon, but at this stage I don't think that's ever going to happen. Okay, so now I'm gonna move my my chariots down over here to this place and start moving in on and taking this little independent power out, while moving majority of my main forces over to Katana. Funny enough, I just realized I have tons of... No, I don't have tons of money. What am I talking about? I thought I had tons of money. I get that. I figured I don't have enough... Oh, wait, I do. I have enough in my treasury to get either an archer, a chariot, or a ballista. I'll get an archer, so I can do that. There we go. Move that over there. Have my hoplite go against the scout. Move my archer there. Move that one there, and move my other units all. There we go. Wait. Oh, that's weird how they can't do anything from there. Okay. Just moving on to that. Okay. Another big attack on the spearmen to try to deal with them. Basically moving all my units down over here to make sure that they can take this guy out. Oh. What else needs to know? Oh, yes. My, where do I have a merchant is my next question. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's right down over here. That's where the art thing is. Okay, come on. That's in Nekeb. There we go. So it started in a trade route there in Nekeb, I believe. Oh, more resources to assign. That's always good. I'll assign that one to Makien. Might as well. Get some things in all cities. And next turn, here we go. Alright, there's another spearman there. So they have 2 spearmen, but not too much. Okay, fair amount of stuff going on here. Gender change between me and Napoleon. An unmet player has completed a milestone for Pax Imperatoria, and another person has done an Ancient Wonders, Wonders of the Ancient World one. World Wonder Emil Bell has been completed. Okay. Volcano eruption and 10% left. Okay, narrative choice. Okay, here we go. The third and final thing for the crisis that we're going to be going through here. The Scourge unveil. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world, don't mind me. A scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization, or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. Continue the crisis. So we'll have 2 more of the crisis policies to deal with, as well as the independent powers are going to grow. Of course. All right, so here we are with that going on. All right, so growing my town. I definitely need to grow this town. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Might as well. Choose my crisis policies. Okay. Minus 5 gold for each imported resource. That would be a lot. Plus 100. Oh, man. Plus 75% gold and food in towns with specialization. I have no problem doing that one right now. Plus 6 combat strength against independent powers. I almost don't want that because it's going to make me way less against that. It's that or just minus 5 gold for each imported resource. Nah, I'm going to do this one. Plus 100% gold to maintain military units. I don't think that's going to be too much, but you never know. Gold I can easily deal with. Alright, let's do that. I'm at plus 7 because I have a decent military. Okay, that I can deal with. Okay, town focus available. I'm not going to worry about the town focus at this stage. Commanding my units. Still moving my scout around. I don't know if I'm going to need that scout at this stage, but still I'm going to keep on scouting. And as soon as I get over to here, luckily enough my military is not that bad. Lots of fighting going on. Not entirely the greatest thing, but yeah. Archers seem to not be doing good against hoplites. I'll state that right now. Starting to notice that a lot. Okay, try and get these guys going over to this way. Still moving my archer and my ballista towards katana, so I can start taking katana. I'm going to start moving most of my units over towards here because they need it. And that legion, I'm going to start attacking that legion. Might as well. It's a good thing I had that extra archer there. Okay. You wouldn't think that an archer would easily take down another archer. Alright, a lot of this has definitely been war both against Augustus and the independent powers going through all this. It's pretty impressive, everything that's been going on. Do I want to do that one or this one? Or Army Commander, yes. The most damage I could do right there. I mean, a bit more damage to them still. If I move them, I know I'm not going to be able to heal them. I'm going to move them there and let them heal. And I'm going to move my commander down here to help out a bit. So I have like 3 different wars going on. I got the war with Augustus and then 2 smaller fights against 2 independent powers at this stage. Because I want to make sure to keep them away from my place, my towns and cities. Jeez. I should almost send in my other... Yeah, I'm going to start sending out my other quadrarium to help out because they need it. Alright, next turn. A little more than halfway through this, and so far there's a fair amount of fighting throughout. Both down near Athene, up near Makien, and up getting closer to Katana. So yeah, lots of fighting going on. Almost too much. Oh! Augustus wants to end the war between the 2 of us. I would do it if he wanted to offer me Katana. I would do that if he wanted to offer me Katana, but I also want to take Katana as well. He's actually willing to give it to me. You know what? Because I need to move my units back a bit and deal with these other independent units, I almost want to do that, unless Do I really want to drag this out? Nah, I don't think I want to. I almost don't know if I want to drag this out too much. He's giving me the option. I'll do it. I'll do it. Katana's now mine. I'm impressed that he actually gave me that. Okay, view in progress toward Pax Imperatorio. You will it. Of course. Of course you will it. Alright. Katana is now mine, and I am going to start backing my soldiers up. While defending, your archer was destroyed by spearmen. Of course it was. Yep, most of these guys are at war. I'm now... Yep. So I lost one of my guys, but besides that, it's not the worst. Defense of the settlements, of course. Kind of figured that. Resource assignment. I'll put that there. There we go. Settlement under threat. Of course it is. Town focus. I'm not going to deal with town focus at this stage. Commanding my units. Going to keep moving my scouts. Fair amount of moving units and dealing with the ending of the wars and such. Alright, let's get the chariot against that spearman. I want against the army commander or do more damage. Let's get that archer. Let's get rid of that archer. There we go. Move them back. Heal them. There's no archer nearby. Move my units over this way furthermore. Carthaginian. Right next to my my growing forces. Of course it is. Alright, get that hoplite going against them. Start getting my units to move back a bit. Take out that little scout. Basically, now I am basically fighting against the independent powers at this stage because I need to. Okay. Moving out this further up. Samarkand is still taking its time to become part of my place. Let's get rid of that archer. That archer is going to be a big problem. I will do this for now. I will move him a bit over to here, down to Knossos. Let him heal a bit. Attack the guy there. There we go. It's a good thing I got the boat over here. Yes! There we go! On the next turn, I could take Sogdian out and start mopping them up. Alrighty. Have I not gotten to use this one? Oh, no, wait. I did. I did get to use that one. Okay, moving on to the next turn. So much is going on now in this so far. Oh. Lots is going on. I only lost one unit currently. Yep. Army commander has a promotion available. I'm not going to do that yet. Archer. Chariot attacked. Knossos was attacked by Sogdian. Of course it was. Grow my city. Oh, yay! Nice! I can grow my city now. Where do I want to grow to? Production. Food could be a bit better, and I think I'm going to take this one with more food and production. Into the settlement. Of course. Settlement under threat. Of course. Keep moving. My unit there. I will move my army commander more over to this side. I'm going to take out that unit a bit more. I will have my hoplite go over here and stop that independent power. There we go. Another promotion there. I'm just going to can't do much else for fighting, so I'm going to take... my unit and move it there. Oh. Oh, now. Not too much else. Independent power dispersed. Got gold, which is nice. I'm gonna have them heal. Move that unit there. And then attack the spearmen from the coast, stopping them from attacking Knossos. There we go. Alright. Kind of feel I need to move a bit more of my units more, but besides that, I have just been mopping up these guys at this stage. I'm going to go a little bit longer, and then I'll do, after this turn, start winding down a bit. Wait, I will move my archer first, before I can move my ballista, and then hoplite against the spearmen. Another power dispersed. There we go. 2 of those finally dealt with. Got science from that one. I think I need to start moving my units away and healing, but... there we go. Spearmen damaged and not dead. I don't get why they are not dead. I'm going to lose my chariot if I do this, I think. But they also lose their archer. Alright. Alright, well that's it for this time. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I know I've been enjoying this so much. Finally, both wars ended between Napoleon and Augustus. I have gotten Katana back without having to even attack or siege the city, which is always nice. But that's it for this week. What else will I do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That would be much appreciated. And, again, I hope you guys have no problems with the fact that I've been a bit delayed in getting some of these videos out because of my own issues that happen. We all have to live our own lives. It happens all the time. Also, please, don't forget, subscribe if you have not subscribed and want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep on gaming out there. See you next time. Bye.